Well, good morning, everybody. So, unfortunately, top of this mountain's all socked in. I was hoping for some better views than that this morning. But anyways, I got up about 6:45 and I was on the trail about 7:45. I poked around and got on here. But started at 8 o'clock now, so I got away from the shelter before it's not talking that. I'm still asleep. But today's the day. We'll see how I do. It's 54 degrees. I mean, it's going to be another warm one. Yesterday got 75. But we'll see how I feel today, like I said in yesterday's video at the end of it. I'm either going to do 15 or I'm going to do 22 and a half all the way to my truck tonight. So we'll see how I feel when I get to the 15 mark. But who knows? Could be another 20 plus day. We'll see. All right, here's the beautiful views I got up early for this morning. So you can see, you guys can see that Fontana Dam, 20 miles. That's where we're headed. All right, guys, right back down there. You can't really see it. There's some picnic tables right around the bend. Just came through Stokoa Gap. And 7.5 miles in, 15.1 to go to the truck. Ending at Fontana Dam. So I'm doing pretty good. As long as I still feel this good when I get to that last shelter, I believe I'm gonna push on. So as you can see, it's still kind of foggy and stuff today, but just make out the ranges in the background. So it's not too bad. So onward and upward. Got another pretty good climb ahead of me. Tell you what, that might not look much or like much right there, but that was a lifesaver for me because there's a shelter, I don't know, about a half mile back. And the way that I understood it on Far Out was that the water source was 0.2 past the shelter. Well, no, I guess you have to go to the shelter and it's off, I don't know. Anyways, I passed it up and I just had a little bit of water left, so I was really counting on that water back there. And Far Out shows from here, it's in like another 2 miles to water, but just so happened to come across that little spring right there running, just trickling. But lifesaver for me, because I'll tell you what, North Carolina has been no joke. It's like when they built this trail, they said, hey, there's a really steep, tall mountain. Let's go straight up it. So I don't know, I'll quit whining. It's AT, right? It's supposed to be tough. But I'm thankful that it's overcast because it's still like 70 degrees, but it's like got a cool breeze blowing through every once in a while. And with the sun not beating on me, it hasn't been too bad. But 10.5 miles in, 12 to go. It's 12:30, so let's get back after it. All right, y'all, just got top of this mountain here. Stopped for a second and looked to my right. Way off in the center of your screen there. Put my trekking poles down. I'll try to zoom in a little bit here. That lake right there, that's where we're headed, Fontana Lake. I am about 12 miles away from my truck, so that gives me a little inspiration to see that. I know I'm getting somewhat close, so I'll tell you what, this has been one hell of a trail. Super challenging and just steep climbs, rocky terrain, different weather. I had the first 2 mornings waking up, 12 degrees, 15 degrees, and I think the low last night was 54. High yesterday was 75. It's been crazy, but that gives me a little motivation right there to see that lake. That's where I'm headed. My target is in my sights. I'm gonna try to bust out these next 12 miles and head my butt toward the house. I could use the shower, if you know what I mean. One thing about the AT, you usually don't have to go very far for water. Some pretty killer views today too. All right, I camped up, filled up both my water bottles. So I got almost 2 liters on me and I've got 8 miles to go. So rolling through it, I know I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this climb here And I've got about 1.5 mile, 2 mile climb to the top, and then it's downhill all the way to the Fontana Visitor Center. So get this downhill done and one more big climb, guys, and all downhill from there, right? So, all right, y'all, if you look behind me, just scored a little trail magic, had a Mountain Dew and some oatmeal cookies. Oh, just what I needed. Give me a little more strength, a little oomph to get up this big hill, getting ready to start the climb. So thanks to everybody that does trail magic out here. It's always appreciated, whether you're a section hiker or whatever, through hiker, day hiker, whatever. It's just nice to come down the mountain. I'm 15 miles in today and get some little bit of trail food, if you will, something different besides water. So beautiful day. I can knock out 8 more miles. We'll be done. Okay, y'all. There's Fontana Lake. And right there in the center of your screen, if you can see that straight line, that is Fontana Dam. That's where I'm headed. A little over 4 miles from now, 4.5, something like that. So just climbed the last climb that I'm gonna have to climb on this trip. And that feels pretty good because, man, there's been some monster climbs, but now I've got 4.5 miles of downhill. And y'all know how downhill is. It's fun on the knees. So I'm just thankful to be able to complete this trip, and looks like I'm gonna have some blue skies to finish under. So on we go. We're getting closer. There's the dam. Whew. It's been a long downhill, but I'm not complaining. At this point of the day, I'd rather be going down than up. Man, am I glad to see this sign. Just coming out down by the Fontana Marina. Across the road here, Fontana Dam Shelter, 1.1, Visitor Center where my truck's parked, 1.4. So we're almost there. 21 miles in, 1.4 to go. It has been pretty brutal up and down today, but about there. Ain't giving up now. We're not walking down there. No. Onward. All right, everybody. So I made it to my truck, obviously, and I'm so excited. Like when I got to my truck, that my truck was here and I didn't have to walk anymore. I forgot to do my kind of outro to the whole trip and video and all that good stuff. So pulled over here on the side of the road, and I figured we'd end this adventure, right? So thanks for everybody who has watched all the way through, all the thumbs up, the support, the comments. I appreciate it. This was a heck of an adventure. North Carolina is no joke. It's a tough state, but next year I'll be back to tackle the Smokies. I don't know. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, I've been thinking about this the last couple of days, is I think after this video airs, I'll probably put out a video. I want to share some lessons that I've learned, just backpacking in general, lessons that I've learned hiking the AT, and some AT lessons as well. Some just gear stuff and some trip planning, stuff like that. I think that could be helpful for anybody else or any of you guys out there who would be interested in taking on such an adventure like this. So thanks again, everybody. This has been so much fun, and I'm glad I was able to bring you all along. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We'll catch you guys on the next one.